What do you need? I'm rather busy, can't you see?
I was looking for the armory, and here I am.
Tobias is entirely responsible for your training. If you require anything, deal with him. We need you prepared.
Sword, shield. I feel ready. And silly, but mostly ready.
Good. We'll follow the protocol and start easy. This is just a warm-up. More of an execution than a fight. That rat shit was stealing in the kitchen. Use it to find out how sharp your sword is.
Wait a minute, I thought you said spar rats, like in a non-killing practice sparring.
You are funny. It's just rats. We don't consider it killing.
Stealing in the kitchen? Surely you must be joking. I won't execute anybody over that.
Seriously? Disappointing.
I mean, if it was a capital crime, maybe then...
Perfect. This one took part in the previous uprising. Has the blood of many innocents on its paws.
All right. I guess I only have myself to blame here. So, a killer and a rebel, right? Menace to society?
Yes. Looks clumsy, but beware, they have trained him well.
Who did?
That rat-kin renegade scum hiding in their stinking volcano killing our kin. They all deserve to be executed.
Well, what do I know, right? And it feels like I don't have a say in this anyway.
No. Here's a little healing help. Practice using it sparingly.
Thanks. At least I have this going for me.
Down with it.
Move! I said move, you overgrown rat!
I feel rejuvenated. That serves that child-eating monster right. The sole of my poor knees can now ascend in peace. Well done, Silver. You'll be ready for the cradle and Livel soon.
What cradle? And who is Livel?
Oh, lowly. Me and my premature informing. Focus. We will discuss the fortress later. First, something to restore your health. You'll be in dire need of it very soon. Now it's time to commence the real training. You will need some real weapons for that. Get them at the armory and come back.
I might actually like to know what we are training for. Like, is it just for your personal vendetta? Is there a war going on or what?
You're training to stay alive. That's all I usually say. I appreciate your spirit though, so I'll be up front. You can't die. Such is the power of your belt. But do you see those rat pests around? Some of them got away and went wild. They started a strange fire cult. They hunt our people for meat and nibble them alive, even children. Or especially children. You know, tender meat, juicy bones. My niece disappeared like that.
Sorry for your loss. How old was she?
Not important. But the rats are abominations. We suspect they might attack. I suppose you don't want to be served on a skewer anytime soon. They could gnaw your meat, piece by piece, and let the missing bits grow back. It might take weeks before you would die and be reborn. So, yes, you train to stay alive, but also undigested. And to help others keep their bodies intact too. So, do your best, even though probably it won't be enough.
Fantastic.
You are back again, Master.
They sent me to...
Yes, Master. Get better things to better kill our kin. Like you killed Dirk. Rattlers just tell me. Shame. Here, take and go. Do your killing. I really hoped you'd be different, but you like Naboru after all.
Give me a break. I really didn't have a choice, you know.
We all have choice, Master. We can choose to help those who make others suffer, or we can choose to help those who suffer. Be sure you know what is better. Need more help? Like with your guilty conscience?
Do you need any help?
Thank you, Master. Do something for us now. We need something to heal our kin, Master. Many burned and tortured by whiteys. They keep medical kits hidden from us. Bring one, Master.
Stop calling me that. I'll see what I can do.
Master, you bring medicine for injured brattlers?
So, that medical kit?
Yes, Master. Master brings?
Hi, I'm Silver, the new guy.
Great. I'm not interested.
What?
I'm not interested in whatever you have to say.
Hey, sorry man, I didn't mean to bother you. I'm just trying to, look around, send out some feelers, get to know people, assess the situation.
Well, let me give you a piece of advice, arsehole. Don't strain your brain. This whole thing is fucked up. More fucked up than you can imagine or understand.
That actually makes me sort of eager to ask more.
Hey, if you can't understand a simple not interested, how could you get more complex things? Just kindly piss off before I jam your nose between your cheeks and make it the filling of a buttock sandwich. I need to think.
Right. Whatever, moron.
Master, you bring medicine for injured Brattler?
So-
Yes, Master. Master brings?
I think I told you to stop calling me that.
Sorry, Master.
This is all I could get. Will that do?
Yes, Master. Thank you. Will save many burned and mutilated. And look what I accidentally find. May it make you stronger than messy masters.
So, you have a little under-the-counter stash here.
Everybody equal. Friends of our kin, more equal.
I see. Well, thank you.
I thank you. On behalf of Rat... we thank you.
On behalf of Rat what?
Rat volunteers. That's how they call us. Lot of irony around. But don't worry. Go train.
Okay. I hope I won't regret this.
All be good. Promise.
see you are ready. Good. It's time for the next step. You will train with your human counterparts. I suppose you wonder why.
No, not really. The idea of not having to do more killing actually sounds just fine to me.
Good. You might think that challenging Naboru or rats might be more beneficial for you. True, the chances you will fight other humans are slim, but with them, you can always fight to the death. It is proven to bring the best results. And since none of you can really die, death is merely a technicality.
That sounds like a rather painful technicality to me.
It's the best way to learn in the short time we have. No second chances, no room for errors. You must do your best from the beginning.
Well, let's do my best then.
Marco, enter and commence.
All right. It's time to kick the newbie's ass.
Beaten by a newbie, huh? Whoa! What's going on? Wow.
I knew you had it in you, Silver. This new oak needs to be reported immediately. You have to inform the Patriarch.
Yeah, really looking forward to being subtly insulted over and over again.
No. He'll be more than pleased. Take this. Go.
Right. What is it?
My lucky ring. Toughened in the hell of war. Take it and go. Go, go, go.
How did you do that?
What?
What? Defeating Marco. You've basically just arrived. No training whatsoever. Well, there must be some trick to it.
I wish I knew. Beginner's luck?
Yeah, sure. Keep your secrets.
I mean it.
Whatever.
The prodigal weakling returns. What do you want from me?
Me? Nothing, honestly. Tobias just says hello.
Are you toying with my patience?
Oh, sorry. He also said that I should, I quote, report this new hope immediately.
What kind of new hope?
You would have never guessed. It seems that I'm not a weakling after all. I knocked out Marco, and also Tobias's socks off while I was at it.
Impossible. I would need to see that with my own... What was that? Lowly. The Queen is coming. That's too early, too early. Give me your weapons. Tobias, dispatch the Oricru to their respective missions and come back. We'll keep Silver here. He's not ready.
Come!
Hide now. When the time is right, sneak out and acquire the rod. I'll stall the Queen.
Bring the lightning rod to the armory. I'll meet you there.
Your Majesty, what an unexpected honor.
Silence!
Now go! Move in!
Your Majesty, I don't understand words.
Silence, you lowlife! You have broken your vows.
Marshal, do you know...
We know you are hiding forbidden technology, and...
Dear Gracchus, follow the procedure. We first need to acquire proof to support your claims. Patriarch, our guards are probing your premises rigorously, and if they find anything unorderly...
Hey, you! Stop right there!
Ah, that's unlikely. An Earthling. Our dear Gracchus was right. We have brought you here to show you the glory of Wardinia, and to remind you that the world, once orderly, is distorted. We will need answers fast, and don't try to fool us. Unlike our dim-witted half-brother, we don't dwell on old legends.
May I just...
Silence! Why did you appear here? What do you bring to our tormented people?
I have no idea. That's what I was trying to tell you. I have no clue whatsoever what's going on here. My memory is one black hole, and nobody tells me anything like that.
Your Majesty, don't waste your royal breath on these traitors. The legend...
We can't and won't rule by legends, Marshal. We are not our delusional semi-sibling. We shall seek the truth first. Then we proceed to justice. Earthling, we had no idea you were kept in oblivion. We presume that the Keepers have tried to make you part of their schemes. Rest assured that nothing you were told here is true. Ghastly things are now vexing our realm. Twisted abominations. Lightning weapons. Rats lurk in the shadows, waiting for us to become weak.
I spit on the stinky rats and their graves.
Silence! We are here to put those monstrosities to a halt. Tell us, Earthling, were you aware that you were involved in a traitorous plot to overthrow your queen?
I honestly had no idea. All they ever told us was to train.
We thought so. We are still keen to discuss your involvement later. Now we have more pressing matters to deal with. Patriarch Maltus, you are hereby found guilty of treason. There is no mercy in our heart for those who betray the ways of the Naburu. Still, we don't want to disturb the people more by beheading a patriarch. Yet. You will be imprisoned here until we decide your fate. As for you, Tobias, we value your loyalty and your battle scars. Now would be the time to confess. Or should we have the whole monastery thoroughly searched? Our men would surely find a secret passage or two, given enough time. And believe us, our present rage is nothing compared to the havoc that would be wreaked upon your head then. Speak up, or...
Your Majesty, behold! Fortress is under attack.
Rats again! How unsurprising, yet unsettling. To head back at once. Barabufus can't hold the fortress effectively with the limited crew he has. You, take 2 more men. Stay here and make sure nobody leaves this place. Incarcerate the culprits, of course.
And give them what they deserve.
They still deserve a fair investigation, dear Gracchus. You, Marshal, and the rest of our guard shall follow us to the fortress. Let's squash this pesteous rat rebellion and feed the bodies to his pet. Then we shall return to investigate further.
Another rat attack? After all these years?
So unfair. Mauling the traitors for us. All the real fun for old Buffus. Still, he won't get out of this one alive.
He might. With his fancy armor. Wearing our substandard crap, he would be dead.
Freedom. What took you to... Stop! Where is Liver? Lost one! Oh! Useless human junk!
Did you see that too? That huge, ugly man blob just dragged Maltus away.
Yes, I am beaten, bleeding and hurt, but not blind. Do you realise it's all your fault? How could you fail us on such an easy task?
Well, I can't...
Run there! Fetch the rod, bring it to me. If it weren't for your failure, Silver, we wouldn't be here. And Maltus would still be among us.
No tears shed here. And next time, I'll do the things my way. No more sneaking. I'm obviously more of an upfront guy.
I was sure you'd be the one to find the cradle. Now I am sure only that you will be dead as soon as you leave this prison.
You know, I can't technically die.
Even better. You'll keep painfully dying, indefinitely. So there probably is justice in the world after all.
About that cradle...
You're not worthy. Spare me. I am in pain. Leave me alone. Get lost, you failure. If I had the strength, I would strangle you with my bare hand.
Is there anything I...
Yes. Go somewhere far away and die 1,000 times. With your skill set, you should find that easy.
I remember you wanted me to bring that rod to the armory, so I presume you have a secret room there? Any chance I could get my hands...
Absolutely not. You are not worthy. I am not giving you the key to our secret storage. Stop bothering me. Get lost, you failure. If I had the strength, I would
Interesting.
Captain's log 103-088-0721. First day awake on Wardinia. Force field state, satisfactory. Needed to modify the terminal extensively. Luckily, I can update the rest remotely. After modifications, coverage will be sufficient to make the belt work properly almost everywhere. With the last update, the belt is now fully operative, also as a life support system. Meaning if I get killed, it revives me. Marvelous. This should provide me with enough leverage when dealing with those Naburu technocrats, which I recall was never easy, even after the ship's training systems uploaded the same language to our brains. So, this should help if the discussion gets heated. Note, aging is still a factor, so not full immortality. Focus on the possibility to revert to a younger physical self while retaining all the information, later when there is time. Project Holo Help, mixed results. My hard-light companion is operative and proves useful for simple tasks. I still wasn't able to grant him fuller autonomy. To fix list, extend the range to make useful for long-distance errands. Add a mouth and basic AI for easier communication and feedback. I wish I could wake the rest of the crew. The mission seems to be gravely endangered. Ida insists that protocol doesn't allow for that. Says we've lost enough personnel already. True, but the logic behind her reasoning seems flawed. This way, she might lose me too. Oh well. Now back to work. I need to learn a lot about this place. Over.
Get lost, you failure. If I had the...
Nice to see you again, my glabrous ally. Didn't catch cold down there in the drifts? You might make a good rodent after all. You have a knack for surviving.
Thank you, I guess.
We thank you. You have proven yourself as a friend of our kin. We value that, and want to be your friend in return. Now, follow me. There's a lot to explain, and the fire is burning hot already.
What happened here?
The revolution we were talking about. Thank you for your help, friend.
Ratvolution? Oh, I see what you did there. It's quite punny. But also not exactly what I was expecting when you talked about justice.
Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, life for a life. That's the justice of the Ratvolution. And you are now part of it, my friend.
I didn't exactly sign up for this. I get that you're angry. But maybe you should, well, take it easier?
Did the Naboru take it easier when they enslaved our people? Did they take it easier when they were piercing our skin, burning our flesh? We will not harm the innocent, but I doubt we will find many.
Sure, maybe some tyrants should suffer, but...
We agree on something. Tyrants have to suffer. They need to feel the storm, the whirlwind, and the earthquake of freedom. And you need to pick sides. Tobias has been cruelest to us. Our pain and blood is on his hand. Find Tobias and kill him for us.
Why should I do that?
The revolution needs to burn in your heart. Then the power of the pack will be with you. And you look like you could do with a friend, or a pack of sharp-toothed brothers. So...
You are right. I could do with a band of brothers, and justice has to be served. I know exactly where he is. I'll be right back.
Kill Tobias, come back, and we will make you a captain. The Ratkin Revolutionary Army needs men like you. Respect the Revolution!
Get lost, you failure. If I had the strength, I would strangle you with my bare hand.
I have a message for you. The slaves are finding their freedom and breaking their shackles. Collars. Anyway, the Radkins would like to unleash their wrath on you.
You side with those abominations? I shouldn't be surprised. You obviously weren't cut out for noble tasks. I wish they at least had the guts to get their own paws dirty. I'd show them, even with my bare hand.
Well, after everything you did to them, you should understand if they don't want to look you in the eye.
I don't. I would love to see those who made me suffer and make them suffer even more. Do what you have to. I'm ready. You will never find the cradle. And I will see you very soon up there, in this rat pack. You won't survive long.
I think in your supremacy, you underestimate the power of the pack. To be honest, I never did anything like that. Please hold still. I don't want to hurt you. Well, apart from killing you, of course.
Respect the Revolution! Has justice been served? Is Tobias dead?
Is it just me, or did you have some private grammar classes since we last saw each other? Well done there.
I have read the whole library of this abbey. A long time ago. Not sure if even Malthus did. So I just pretend to be weak that he may grow arrogant. Because he will win who prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. Amazing what one can learn in books.
I did it. Tobias is dead.
Finally, justice for our brothers.
Wait, you say that a lot. Do you mean brothers?
No, brothers. Rat brothers. Our snobby siblings prefer to call themselves furkins. But we have proudly embraced our inner rats. And you are one of us now. Welcome to the Ratkin Ratvolutionary Army, my friend. You seem to have a great respect for the Ratvolution. You are hereby promoted to a corporal.
This seems to be thought through more than I expected. You already have ranks?
Indeed. And also a new mission for you, Corporal. Our army desperately needs equipment. And Tobias has a secret room in the armory.
Let me guess. You want that electric stick everybody seems to be crazy about.
No, not the stick of thunders. You can have it if you want. It's unnatural. Against our faith.
Wait, you have a rat religion?
The fiery Marvius, may his ash find peace, blessed us with fire, not with lightning. But there are other wonders in the armory.
Now I'm intrigued. I wonder what the other wonders are.
There are swords, razor sharp, behind that secret door. They cut through Naboru armor as if it was just baby rat fur. But we can't find the key. Maybe Tobias had it on him. Find it. Take what you want. But bring me those swords. They gave them to Marco. I need them now, to give our army that extra edge. Respect the Ratvolution.
So, what do we have here? 107, and this would, although it doesn't have, actually, or this, well,
Respect the Revolution! The monastery is ours now. Safe space of justice. Yet we can't wait to kill more Naboru. Glorious! The steel plates on our enemies has just turned into paper. The wrath of justice will cut through the clutter of armor speedily.
Are you really sure that wrath and justice mix well?
What I am sure of is that for your deeds, you are hereby promoted to a captain. The Naboru said you were guiding a ship anyway.
Was I? Did they say anything more about that?
Not really. And there is no time to dwell on the past. We should decide where to take the revolution next.
We should join forces with the rat army at the fortress. Our brothers there could probably use our help. And we can catch the Naboru off guard. They won't be expecting us from this direction.
That's a very good point. Our revolutionary army should support our brothers. Let's go.
I can't wait, but how do we get there?
There's a ship down at the bay. The keepers used it to get their provisions here. We don't know how to sail, but since you are a captain, it shouldn't be a problem for you, right?
Well, sure, yeah, no problem. Sailor is my middle name. My first would be not a fucking.
I like your spirit, not a fucking sailor. Also, nice to know your name.
I didn't really.
No time for idle talk. It's time to have our revenge. We will serve it hot, and nothing will stop us.
Right, yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
With
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Let's bring our brothers to the bay. Let's sail and slay. Slay the slaver Buffus and his servants. Respect the Revolution.
Respect the Revolution.
Brothers, we leave for fortress. Our brothers need help. Hey, let's seize a ship and spread the flames of revolution.
Obviously one of the things I never did in my past life. Turn, you lazy dinghy! Oh, that was one rough landing. Still everybody alive, so for a first-timer I'd call that a success. Also, for a last-timer, I'm never driving one of those things ever again. Smooth sailing, Captain. And landing on the other pole? I was just curious about that old saying, Captain Rats in a sinking ship. And you really were here much faster than I was.
If you were Naboru, I would kill you for that joke. It's disrespectful of Ratkins, but also very funny.
That's the problem with jokes in general. What shall we do now, though?
Simple. We get inside and kill as many Naboru as we can.
Right. And how do we get in?
Also simple. You go through the sewers and open the gate from the inside. For you shall march swiftly to places where you are not expected. We will hide in the meantime to strike unexpectedly.
Right.
Oh, and be careful. Barrow Bufus kept a spider somewhere in the sewers.
Spider?
Indeed, a spider. Bufus certainly had strange tastes. But no worries. It's not like it could kill you.
Why don't you just march swiftly through the sewers with me?
We could, but we would rather not. I should prepare our brothers for the battle. Boost their morale and such.
Right.
Also, there is that spider.
Do ratkins suffer from arachnophobia?
Well, it's certainly better if you go, Captain.
Because I can't die, that's what you say?
No, but we need to save our lives and fury for the Naboru.
All right, I'll do it. I'll go through the sewers and open the gate. Hide somewhere around here and wait for me.
May the shine of Marvius be upon you.
Wow, if that's cobwebs, I hope the spider isn't around. What was that?
We have a mission to recover the damn Craven. It's just you and me. Not a word to anybody. Find me, the Lady of the Lake. I'm getting you out of here.
What a wellness. This planet could definitely do with a non-tracked communication crash course. Fine. Let's do this.
Captain's log 103-088-07.
You did it, Captain. You tipped the scales of this battle in favor of our Raptors. I just wish I could have chastised our nemesis Buffus personally, punish him exemplarily. I hope Raptors will find his body soon. That we got rid of him at last. The fortress will be in good pose from now on.
The pleasure was all mine. I haven't seen you in battle.
I was hastening to secure the local sanctum.
Secure, meaning ransack.
Potato. Keepers always keep the most interesting things to themselves. Technology, medicine, and such. It would be shame if they were lost in the heat of the battle.
Oh, should I join you then? Sounds indeed most interesting.
Sadly, we weren't able to break in yet. It might take a while. I have another task for you, though. We need to bring the fire of the Rat Revolution to the city.
Let's do that, then.
Sure, but the path leads underground, so we still need to clean the sewers.
From what?
From that spider. Rat Others from the fortress told me there is a service entrance to the sewers in the back courtyard. Naboru keep it gated. The opening mechanism is somewhere around here. So, just find it and deal with the spider. We'll secure the sanctum in the meantime.
Understood. Respect the Ratvolution.
Captain, any new...
Is there maybe...
We can skip and hop through that bridge.
Right.
And then...
So...
through it.
Oh, a blacksmith, just calmly smithing in the heat of war, forging a new sword 1 minute after midnight?
No. I don't care about your wars. Not anymore.
Why didn't you run away then?
'Tis where my forge is.
Naboru, yesterday so rational, today mad as a hatter.
Human. Yesterday, old wives' tale. Today, every man's enemy. Don't you talk to me, human. Easy, big boy. It is easy. Help the enemy. Maybe if you would. You don't know and can't only act still.
have a visitor. You traitor! Guards, neutralize him. Try to aim for his belt. Give him what he deserves.
.03074. Also a 0 AW. Huh. Did they reset the count here or what? Well, I wouldn't be surprised. This is quite a mess. Noboru coming out of a huge pyramid. That really doesn't make any sense. Oh, but those smaller figures. Are those people? People leading Noboru out of a huge pyramid. No, still doesn't make much sense. Now, what's this wave? Water? Flood? Wind? Time passing? It's 7 lines, so 7 days? Seas? 7 somethings leading to a huge... There seems to be a lot. If this was... Gok, is this really the best time to read?
Right. I thought the keepers were maybe just bold. This had something to prove to all our brothers. The slaver is dead.
Can't we just tell the Brathers Bufus is dead?
We can. But many might claim taking his life.
But we didn't kill him.
That's why we need the proof. Can you find us something?
I don't mean to question your decision.
Then don't. For we can't rely on the light. The proof might help us greatly. But we will see.
No need to shout. Maybe his head.
A mutilated corpse or a heap of bones would be useless.
Gok, why are you still here?
Looking for...
In those papers?
Damn, the pain. It hurts so much.
Brother, let me see those wounds. Maybe I can help you.
Away, you Naboru slaver. I killed Battle Ruthless. Me, with my bare paws. We toss him to his pet spider. Like he tossed bodies of ratkins he tortures. To death first. Freedom. I die happily now.
I'm not Naboru. I'm human. And I'm with the Ratkin army.
Really? You bring help?
I do. How come you're so badly hurt?
Both us fight back and we all fall in. Spider bit. 2 brothers die. I barely survive. But Rufus is dead. Now I don't want to die. But spider poison killing me.
You will live, brother. I have some medicine that could help.
Thank you. Stop pain.
Here you go, my furry friend. You'll be skipping and hopping in no time.
Better.
What's the plan now? You can't...
I just catch my breath for a little. Then I join my brothers and continue. Maybe we...
You just waltz in?
We crawl through tunnels. No problem.
Oh, good.
Yes, I open tunnel for you. So you can join up.
There is no need. We are...
No, it was Buford this. I take it without you, I would not be alive.
Thank you. I see you're sitting here and you should...
You are now one 2 brothers dead and nobody to sacrifice in big fire.
All those things you said about...
Everything now I got to restore the balance of world. Shame Spider has it.
Do you mean those bones? The spider didn't leave much, but my guess is they were quite boofed.
You are...
Oh, no...
I know. Maybe...
Yes. Brother, I really think you...
Yes.
Well, I...